Hello, I'm Nicky Houston and the head of the silver jewellery and watch department at Dawson's, and we have a sale this week on the 17th of November, and I want to introduce you to Edward, my colleague, and we're just going to chat through some of the lots that we've got in the sale. So we've got these wonderful George Jensen tatzers in the grape pattern, and they are 1935 in date. You can see the wonderful hammering on the base, and here these are handmade pieces of silver, really collectible, and they're in the sale with an estimate of £4,000 to £6,000,
which I'm sure they'll make. Right, I'm going to start with a pocket watch, quite an unusual pocket watch as well. This pocket watch is by Vacheron Constantin, and it is completely made from aluminium.
Oh wow!
Everything. So the hands, the letters, the case, everything. So the whole case is about 21 grams, which for its time was pretty much unheard of.
Really light.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
very thin for the movement as well.
Exactly. So it's a keyless movement. You wind it up, obviously, and that is in for £600 to £800 estimate at that. These were only made for one company, the Aluminium's Goods Company, for service rendered by their employees.
Oh, wonderful.
So they're very rare, basically. They only come up very often, very rarely.
So I'm going with the jewellery, starting off with lot one, which is this iconic Cartier Trinity ring set with diamonds. Really important thing about this is that it's got its box, it's got its outer box, but also it's got its guarantee card that all the numbers actually all match up. Really iconic brand, really iconic design, and this is in at £3,000 to £5,000.
Lot number one, perfect. Lot number 434. I like this because it's got a military background. So this was the Air Fleet Arm issue for 1939, an Omega, with a 30 TC movement with the central sweeping seconds. It was the first movement they used. So this was an actual issue watch, and you've got engraving on the rear which says HS arrow 83011. So that's got a lot of stories to tell, that, and that's in at 700 to 1,000.
So you could own that and be part of the story. That's what I love about these things.
Exactly. Who knows what that saw in the war? Lots of stories. We love stories.
Lot 43, which is this brooch, which also you can see on the back, it separates out and makes two pins as well. And I just love this because the sapphires are really lively in this brooch. They're often all set with diamonds, but the sapphires are a good colour and quite lively, and I just think that's a really pretty piece of jewellery. But also the fact that you can wear it as two lapel pins as well as a brooch, and that is in at 700 to 1,000.
Bargain.
It is.
Right, for me, this is really cute. This is an Omega Chrono Stop. Now it is a chronograph, but it's not a regular chronograph, so you start it with one push and then you reset it with the other one, but it's just a lovely little thing with a hand wound, beautiful movement.
That looks really nice on, actually.
It's gorgeous, very 70s kind of styling, but it's just a really pretty little thing, and perfect to start a collection. Yeah, it's just hand wound movement, £600 to £800 estimate.
And then this is another of my favourites, which is a little brooch. This is by, was it E. Wolf?
Yes, 4 Aspreys, yes.
4 Aspreys, and you can see how the case is beautifully fitted. And you've got yellow diamonds, you've got white diamonds, and you've got onyx in the form of an owl. I just think it's the most superb quality piece, and that's in at 1,500 to 2,000.
Gorgeous, yeah, lovely. Right, so I've got something quite unusual here. This is from a company called Jacobs & Co., which is over in America. It is a tourbillon watch in titanium case, limited edition. Let me just remember how many were in the edition. I can't remember. Anyway, it's a hand-wound movement, but tourbillon being a mechanism that counteracts the effects of gravity.
Okay.
So it rotates the balance wheel, because if you imagine a pocket watch used to just sit in one place, gravity would have an effect on its...
Yes, timekeeping.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they invented, I believe it was Breguet, but correct me if I'm wrong, invented the tourbillon carriage, which is put into this. This is also a jump hour, so although it's never been worn, it's still wrapped. It was actually a gift from Jacobs & Co. to the vendor, and it has never been touched. Yes, this comes to us with an estimate of 30,000. Bearing in mind,
Yes.
it's 150,000 new.
Ooh.
So, seeing as it's completely untouched and unique,
Still with
they
tags,
won't make any
yes.
more. Still with tags, still with box.
Yes.
And it's just a mechanical marvel, basically. So that I'm interested to see what it will do.
happens.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Do have a look at our catalogue online, and we will be doing condition reports all the way up into the sale. You can bid online via telephone bid or commission bid with us. And remember, Christmas is coming. There are fantastic Christmas presents. Thank you.